Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all doing well. You may have seen the last episode. We played our first 5 moving duels of the hiking season. We won 4 of them, as you can see on screen. Let's look at this season's standings for now. Geo, of course, insane player. Only lost 1 game. Debray up there as well, only lost 1 game. Blinky, 1 down as well, but 2 to go. We are going to be playing 5 more moving duels, and then there's going to be a part 3 as well, and we're going to keep the no move and no move panning resuming duels in another video. I might combine them, because I assume that the rounds are going to be much shorter than I am currently having with the moving games. Let's head into game number 1. Alright, here we go. Game number 1, up against a 1400 rated champion, Spaghetti. From Japan, apparently. We're starting off in the US. Looks pretty northern to me. Slightly hilly as well. Sure. Let's head this way. Looks like we might be going towards a highway. I'm wrong. Don't know. They've guessed, but I don't know if there were. There might have been clues there. I think we're like somewhere here. Okay, pretty decent guess. They water hedged pretty far north. We deal a bit of damage. Indiana. We're actually in the right state. State streak 1, round 2 is looking like Kenya, I think. And this is a pretty distinct location. Could be... We don't have the sand on the car, but it could still be Garissa. I could also see it being northwest, definitely, but I'm just not too familiar with the Kenya coverage to know which of the two it is. So I'm just gonna try to see whether we could get a sign here. And otherwise I'm probably just gonna hedge it somewhere up north in the middle. But this is looking promising. Let's see, Hajijire. And Minimo. Actually got some Arabic. Don't know if that's a useful clue. Don't know how the whether or how the country's divided. If it is. Actually heading into some different coverage. Yeah, the strange thing is, I mean the noticeable thing is that there's no sand on the car, and I don't actually know how far that stretches across Garissa or outside of it. But it's making me think we might just be northwest. Not really any mountains either. It's just dry. So could it be something like that? Not too sure. That is... I don't think these towns are big enough. Let's just check Moyale. I don't think that fits with how we just moved. I think this is not big enough either. So, deducing what it could be. I'm not actually too sure. Then again, it's round number 2, so maybe it's not really worth spending a lot of time. I'm just gonna send it somewhere in the middle. Doesn't matter, we're probably, even if they 5k and we get it wrong, it's probably gonna be about 500 points damage at most, unless it's somewhere out here. And it was just Garissa, okay. But we were on the eastern road. I mean, with how big the village looked, probably a much better guess than where I clicked. Alright, round number 3, we are in Brazil. We've got interesting pavement, making me think we're probably somewhere further south. Unless it's the eastern pavement. They already found something. It's not really feeling south, so I'm gonna go up here. Okay, Sarah, very nice guess by them. Probably missed a sign in the street where we started, or they knew the... I didn't even consider looking at the poles. probably missed a one of those beige plates. Aldea Cuyuta, Masagua. We've got palms, but it could be north as well. So we're looking for Masagua and Aldea Cuyuta. Masagua is there, and we're in this city. Right, I'm gonna off-road to the west, so I think it's that. Could even be that. Relatively findable. Have to zoom in quite a bit. Then again, Guatemala, no multipliers. They get close enough. So heading into multipliers, we're down. We've lost a third of our health. And this looks pretty standard. Got a Tohoku plate. Rice fields. We've got snowballers as well. I've got some place names. Nanokaichi Kuzokuro. Kuzokuro. Don't know how findable those are gonna be. I don't see them. Don't know what this says. Kuzoguro. Let's keep moving for a bit. Although 1.5 times damage. I don't care too much. Quick scan, and I'll just send just make sure it's not all the way up here. Then again, 1.5 times multi. I'm not too bothered losing 1,000 points here even. And it was a Kita. Double damage. I think it's Mexico. White plates, octagonal pole. It just feels like somewhere further east in the country. Got a main road. Veracruz. Tecolu. There it is. All the way on the coast. We're actually in the town. But that is, it's always good to consider that Veracruz is, it runs pretty far north. So keep that in mind. Mira 31. Cherchi. Provincial de Cherchi. I'm just gonna look for it. We've got Loja, El Oro. People that do know subdivisions are... I would have probably 5k'd this a long time ago. Wow, it's all the way up north. Okay. Mira is on the off-road. I've got no clue. No clue. But they didn't find it either, so it was good damage. Triple damage, round number 8. This is looking like one of the roads to Sucre, east of it. So, just checking if there's any town name on here. Miagua, maybe. It's just gonna be like one of these roads. Let's just send close to Sucre. Could be a bit further north as well. Or out there. Actually, a pretty hard to find white road. On to 3.5 times damage. I think this is just the UAE. We're somewhere in the mountains. Both sides. Let's still look for a clue because they're quite findable. Especially when it seems like we're heading to a main road. That is Arabic, and that is one of the languages that I cannot read. Just don't be Ras Al Khaimah. It was down south, Masfout. Both hanging in. We're almost down to half health. They are below 2000 health, and this looks like a more difficult round in Canada. But it's just BC. But how far north? Not too familiar with the all the BC coverage. I know like one road pretty far west. We've got a big river to our south, it seems. We're heading into a city, are we? Margoonish. Potentially. Now 4 times damage, this could be pretty bad. But it feels like halfway up, maybe even further north. So I'm hoping I'm moving the right way and can find a road number soon. Or some town names. And hope they didn't go the other way and instantly find something. Highway 16. Okay. That I do know. End of project. Let's see what we can do with this. So Highway 16 is it's this one, which is pretty long. We had water to the south, so it could be there. Could be all the way out west as well. It was there. Last second I thought maybe it's all the way near Skina. That's a lot of damage. That is pretty bad. 4.5 times damage. This is just southern Chile. Or RG even. This is absolutely gorgeous. The only issue is I don't know how far south this is. It instantly felt very far south, but I don't know this road. Let's have a quick look. It's not going to be down there. It's going to be more like here, I think. So the lake ends there. It just goes straight north and then to the west. I really hope they didn't find it. All the way out there. Okay. Lose half our health again. 5 times damage now. Scary business. Gen 2, probably Sweden or Finland. It's Sweden. Pretty far north, I presume. Let's quickly see if there's anything this way. Don't think so. Let's head this way. Gen 2, of course, could be quite misleading. But I think we're about halfway up the country and a bit further west to Enlian. No idea. Maybe a bus stop could help us. Or some bigger town names. I'm not too sure about this coverage. I haven't seen anything like this in Sweden. This could be a bit more promising. One Esli and Saxebin. I don't know that bus stop. It looks a bit like the one... It looks like a green version of the one that they have in, what is it, Dalarna? It's like here. Wow, they found it. Okay, that's pretty bad. That's an immediate loss. I want to see what they found. What did they find? Okay, they found a bus stop sooner than we did. And it has the is it farmland? Farmland. Didn't even notice it. Did not even notice it. Can't stick on the losses too long. Let's head into the next game. Let's wave hello to Alex. Starting off in Guatemala. Could be a bit further northeast. Potentially. And it was. Let me quickly look at the... I keep forgetting what this province is called. No, I didn't see it. I keep forgetting if it's... I think it's farmland. Pretty sure. This is an interesting round. We're heading south with the long antenna that says Uyok. We're heading south, so it's not the road Aktash is on. It's like this, or it's maybe that one. I feel with the landscape I gotta go here. Good guess. The Aktash road is completely drives up north, I'm pretty sure. Or at least up till Bishk. That I'm certain of. Number 3 looks like Peru. Looks like we... Why is it so mountainous? They're sending very quickly. Instantly gives me Amazon vibes. And we have a... then it's got to be like here. Or it's like Pucallpa. Okay, it was all the way near Tarapoto even. Don't know why it instantly felt more like the 30C road, but it was so hilly. Round number 4. Gen 2 Australia. Sunraysia. W10. I'm not too sure where this is. Is this like an inland Queensland? With the Gen 2, I immediately always think NSW, but this looks nothing like NSW. Could even be... could even see it being a bit further up north in Western Australia. But Sunraysia, or however it's pronounced. Change of asphalt here, and we're going to Gen 1. That is not good. But they're looking for clues as well. So I guess we just gotta keep on heading up to this junction, maybe. Maybe even further. I've actually got NSW guardrails as well. Sunraysia. And there was a... we're looking for a city that starts with a W as well. Wilkania, maybe? Let's get a road angle. The W is to the southeast. So I don't really think that lines up. Right, I can't find it. I'm probably just going to send somewhere in the middle. Because I could see it being out here. But I'm not really finding anything. It was all the way out there. Then why... What is Sunraysia? Tell me. What is it? I thought it was a town. Could just be like a the Australian equivalent of a county. This is North Macedonia. Big mountain to the east. Could be Ohrid. Could see it. Feels a bit warmer. I'm just gonna send it. It was Serbia. Cool. Thought maybe one of the northern Ohrid suburbs, but no. And this is... I think it's Mexico with the guardrail. It was Mexico, they own Ecuador. Is that game? It is. Okay. Double guardrail, yellow reflectors. It felt more Mexican to me. 8 points. Let's head straight into game number 3. We're up against XY. Starting off in Cambodia. Let's wave to them as well. We've got palms. But is it near the coast? Could be. Middle of the country. Round number 2 looks like we're going to be in the... I was going to say the Baltics, but it's Sweden. Dala-Järna. And Dala-Floda and the Leksand. Leksand is there. I think we're on this... $16. Good. Quick 5k. Wasn't too difficult. Round number 3 is Gen 2. That's not good, because what is this? Why does it feel Eastern European, but there's no Gen 2 in Eastern Europe? I feel like I've had this round before. And back then I also couldn't figure out what it was. I mean, it's definitely Europe with how flat it is and just the vegetation, the feel. But how is this Gen 2? Is it Belgium? I'm just gonna send Belgium. I've got no better idea. And there's no multiplier multipliers anyway, so it's fine. I mean, Czechia has a bit of Gen 2, but this doesn't feel like Czechia. Could be, I could see it being Northern France. I thought about England, but Ireland, no. A bit of Japan, Tohoku again. When you're in arena, can I get Akayu? I said an arena, but it's just a train station. Or something like it. The 13 should be pretty findable. 7-4. There's a 13. Yonezawa, Akayu. Yuzawa is there. Let's head south as well. Yonezawa's here. It's on the 157. Nanyo. Akayu pops up. Okay, they send Hokkaido, so good bit of damage there. We are in Gen 2, no, Gen 3, and it's Chile. It feels kind of strange. Ruta 5 and Peña Blanca. Ruta 5 runs through the entire country, so that's not really helpful. It feels like slightly north of Santiago. Peña Blanca. Any other town name here, maybe? I mean, it doesn't... It feels like between Santiago and Ovalle. We've got green rolling hills, but at the same time it's kind of dry. We've got cacti as well. Peña Blanca. Wow, it was much further north than I thought. It was very close to Ovalle once again. It seems like it's always that region. I thought it looked slightly too green for there, but maybe in the west it's greener than in other places. Does this hold the town name? Because otherwise I do know where I'm guessing. I've got a green blur as well, maybe people know that. But this is it's down here. I'm just gonna send Malsburn. I think those signs run from like Te Anau to Mataura. At least it's South Island, Southland. I saw this junction up here, but that'll do the job. Or at least it will do a lot of damage. If we did find the town, it would have been game. But that is very, very good. 2.5 times damage back in Japan. See if these plates can do anything for us. If I can actually find a useful plate. That is very annoying. I've got a Kyushu Gaiware though, I think. But imagine sending Kyushu. That's a Kyushu plate as well. Port to the east. Mountains as well. Let's go there. Okay, that's enough. Port was actually to the south. GG's. We take the win there. Let's just win another 2 games. Emma Pema, a player I know, have seen before. This is just... Can I move? Sri Lanka with the language. The tuk-tuks. Mapalagama is the town. And it's coastal, it's hilly. So we're probably just somewhere out here. No multiplier. Very small. Sri Lanka, of course, very densely populated, so just like the Netherlands, it's going to be quite hard to find some of the town names. We're number 2 and we are in Samon. Why does it look Galician, but that didn't really sound Galician to me. Is that a sign up here? Valleisje Arbo. Surely this is more useful. It is Galicia, okay. Galicia. And we are looking for Canija. And the Canija EP stands for. No idea. Valleisje and Arbo as well. Valleisje Arbo and Dakanish. I really wish I was better at scanning. Or I just knew where these towns were. There's Akanisha. Not even gonna bother to 5k. I presume that's it, and I think that's the I think this is the roundabout we're on now, so we're probably on that. But we didn't start there. Oh, we come up from the south. And they were in Portugal. Alright, 900 damage dealt in 2 rounds. If we can keep up that pace with the multipliers, then it probably won't take too long. We are south of the Gambia. We're on a bend pretty east to west, and it bends up north. So that should be findable, right? And where's the off-road? It's to our north and to our south. So let's look for very east to west stretches of road. Kind of struggling. I don't have anything that really fits at the moment, so I'm just gonna hedge in case it's further east, Kolda or something. It was there, okay. So we were south of the river, Casamance. Back in, no, it's no, it is New Zealand. Phone code, potentially. Don't know if that said 07. Maybe we can get some more street signs. We've got hedgerows. This might be the main road. Sunflowers preschool, not helpful. We've got a mountain range to our northwest. It's not snow-capped or anything. Flaxmere and Waikari. Waikari sounds very generic, of course, for New Zealand, but at the same time it also sounds like a place I've heard 1,000 times and have failed to find 1,000 times. But we have hedgerows, so I'm thinking closer to Christchurch, if it is even South Island, which I thought. We've got a lot of round poles as well. And we're looking for Flaxmere, I think it was. Not seeing it there. I know a few things about New Zealand, but we don't have any street signs to help. I haven't found a road number yet. And for some reason, these mountains are at the same time not feeling southern and feeling southern. But they're not snow-capped, so that is why, along with the hedgerows, I'm thinking it has to be somewhere outside of Christchurch. Horsley down. I mean, those are snow-capped and it's straight to the north. Waikari is there on the 7. Hidden behind Waipara. 1.5 times damage now. Peru feels southern. It just feels southern. Very southern even. I was gonna click very far east, southeast, but then I realized that out here you also get those kinds of a bit more wet feeling, no vegetation mountains. Kumru. Kumru. Where's Kumru? It's everywhere. I mean, surely this has to be northern. And I'm not going to make the same mistake that's actually south. Ordu. Okay, good. Who's there? Who's there? It's 5k. We're next to these buildings. Adding. Don't know. A few streets down. Quick find by then. Probably had it down sooner than we did. Saw Ordu. This looks like Quebec. Unless it's actually just... Wait... Why do we have so many exposed rocks but no front plates? Rocky Harbor, 47 kilometers. Why do we have no front plates but a lot of exposed rock? Rocky Harbor. And we didn't have French on the street sign. That is what's worrying me. The transformers are parallel to the road, so that doesn't help me either. Is this Nufi? I don't know my flags. The only thing that I can think of is Nufi, because nothing is in French. Let's just pass this bend, but otherwise it's gotta be Nufi. I mean, it's nothing west of Ontario, and we don't have front plates. Nothing's in French. Transformers are not facing the road. They knew exactly where it was, basically. Did it say Wilton Dill somewhere? Potentially. Guessing on the west side because we had like the exposed rock and bigger formations to the east. Pretty self-explanatory round. We've got the E81 and Dorda on the... Wait, can I go back? We had distances there. Yeah, we're just on the... Where's the off-road? There's no off-road there. That was so weird. But it was just in the middle. Because I expected the off-road to head directly into the town, but it didn't. I've got Huesca here, which is in northeastern Spain. It's to the north. Granyen is there. We're on an intersection like this, slightly bends to the south as well. Seven and 20, so not on that road. Couldn't figure it out with the 1/3 of the way up. Quadruple damage. Interesting pavement once again. Southern Chile. But how far south? I mean, it's probably one of the towns outside of Puerto Aysen. I know that Puerto Aysen itself is absolutely gorgeous, and one of the towns pretty close to it also has an orange bridge. Please tell me we can go left here. Why can we not head out of town? Because it feels like the main road is there. I've got signs there as well. That is so weird. What? Okay. Let's hope we're first on this road to get here. Paleña. Is 72 Chaiten. So it's La Junta. That doesn't line up. Are we just on the or just here then? Or probably just here. I'm so bad at estimating the total distances just plainly on the map. But it made sense because Palena and Futaloifu were east and Chaiten was north. 5k there. A very, very good amount of damage. My initial Puerto Aysen guess was way too far south. If we didn't have that sign, it probably would have been pretty bad. This is looking like Romania with the blue car with the antenna. We've got holy poles. We've got the thick road lines in the middle. Poiana. Ampoiuliu. Can't pronounce that. I almost thought that was Greek. I thought that was a delta for a second. Let's see if we can quickly find a stone next to the road, kilometer marker of some sorts. Nothing yet. Or just somewhere in the mountains. It's just very green, not dry. Just somewhere in the middle. Could be close to Brasov. Could be like west near Deva. Of course we get a sign now. I feel like that says 7. Oh, it says 74. I don't know where the 7s are. I mean, I found the 7s, but I didn't know where the 70s were. But those were indeed near Deva. They found it quicker than I did, probably because it was clicking instead of quick moving at the start. And now 5 times damage on Brazil. That is not what I want to see. Very red soil. Let's quickly get to open field, see if this is the best way to go. Ciclovia. It just feels like... Oh, that is black paint. How is this Piranha? How is this Piranha? I thought it was Sao Paulo. Can I trust the black paint? That seems so weird. I mean, could be out here. I'm going to send it because I thought it was Sao Paulo at first. Let's hope that isn't bait. I mean, it was black paint with yellow text, not black paint with white text. That is a pretty decent plonk. We're in Poland, double whites in the middle. Gen 4. Trzynica. Maybe a useful sign here. Kipno. Don't know where Kipno is. 39 is more useful. I hope, at least. There it is. Kepno is 14. Morksen. So we are there. Let's hope they don't find that in time. We've got a lot of clues. They 5k as well. 6 times damage now. We're staying in Europe. As long as we don't get Sweden, I'm pretty confident. I think this is just northeastern Slovenia with these bollards. Let's get the road number. 442. Gotta make sure because my screen is so small. I can barely read the numbers. 442 is there. We're near a river. Parallel road. Did it say Mostek? Potok. That is a different one. Mishini Potok. How have I not found the right one? This is the only stuff that lines up. We don't have a parallel road either. I don't get it. That doesn't make sense. Broadband south there. I feel like this lines up best, but no, the distance between the bend. For what? What a four-way intersection as well. I'm throwing. I'm right all night. I don't get it. Wait, what? How did I 5k? And it's the US. Perfect. Great. Western Furniture. Westco, California. What? Is it actually? That is crazy. Should have started scanning sooner. But I need to make sure that that truck didn't travel. Alright, it's gonna come down to Chile maybe, 7 times damage. I feel like every Chilean round that looks like this, I get the feeling that I've had it before. I expect we're not too far south. from Santiago. But I would really like a place name or road number by now. That is not useful. Can't read any of that. This is bad. I just need anything. I'd probably guess somewhere near Melpia right now. Finally something. H. Palmeria. Everything's lagging as well. H780. I can't find it, but we're somewhere there. Of course they 5k'd. Gotta refresh. 7.5 times damage now. We started this game very strong, but I'm just throwing now again. This is Hong Kong. Going to 8 times damage. So on this multiplier, I can only take 160 damage, pretty much. 150. They're also on 250 max or something. Hinawaka. I'm not liking this movement. What is happening? I clicked on something. We got Carterton, Masterton. Movement is absolutely awful. I mean, the mountains aren't very high. Probably just hills. Nothing snow-capped. Just feels like southern North Island. Martin, that's not it. Oh, Masterton and Carterton. They're actually pretty big. Good thing I found those last second, but they had a good guess. Below 1,000 health. Eight and a half times damage. Is this Mexico? Get me to clues. I would love a phone code. Cotzaola Hidalgo. And we've got Huicapan is there. Where are those other two? Ixmiquilpan. Cardonal. Where are the other two? Algeiser. I need some more info. Alright. Anything that lines up here? We've got a loop to our south. Sote San Jose Atlan. On the 45. What am I missing? San Juan del Rio is to the southwest. But how does that make sense? And it says Mexico 48D. I'm only seeing 43 and 45. And there's the 49. But there's no way we're that far up, because then the other places will be on the sign. And I can't find Zolte either. There's Zolte. There's no way. Bro. You're joking. Didn't I find this like 10 hours ago? Bro, what was that round? I swear I found that intersection after 20 seconds. Anyways, that was win number 4. Let's play game number 5. Or it was game number 4, win number 3. Let's play, I think. Unless I'm accidentally playing a game too many. So let's quickly just head into this final game. I've got no idea what's going on. I don't know why I'm playing so bad today. I've been playing worse and worse lately. I've started to notice, or at least compared to other people. I think I just gotta go. Yeah, I was very far north even. Bilola. Okay, Gladstone. I need to remember that. But I don't know why, but normally you're supposed to get better if you play the game more and start learning things, but I feel like it's becoming the opposite. Kind of flatlining at this point. But we're in France, and we are in a nice little town with the 05 area code. Tarbes. La Fertin. But that's not the place name. Bigorre. Is that the place name? Any... Oh, Pau. That I definitely know. There's down there. It's to the west. Top. I'm going here. Ah, it said that. Alright, round number 2. It's just Macau. Sure. I guess this is the... What is the heliport even? Guess it's there. Round number 4. Back to New Zealand we go. This just feels... I'm just gonna go straight away. I'm gonna go up there. I don't even know. I don't even need any information. The vegetation feels pretty west coast. Could even see it being... I could have even seen it being out here. But that's decent. Should have gone even further north. This is going to be the UK. Double yellows on the outside. Sandstone buildings makes me think Scotland even. But let's not instantly send. It does feel very Scottish. Maybe a little town name. Nairn. Is that ever like... I've heard of it. There it is, yeah. Thought for a moment maybe it was a repeat I had in Lerwick. Which made me think maybe Nairn was up here as well. It's pretty far north nonetheless. They do go Scotland. We get the accidental 5k. Just guessing the town centre do another 700 points damage. We're number 6 now into double damage. This is where we need to stay focused. It's a Brazil round. Feels pretty southern. BR 101 is out here. It runs along the coast. We're on kilometer 553. It just feels pretty Rio de Janeiro or Sao Paulo even. So I'm gonna guess there. Not even gonna guess on the 101. But I don't see this being further north than Campos. Oh, it could even be very far south. I just realized that. And I was completely wrong. It was actually Bahia even. Interesting. But I wouldn't want to spend another 3 minutes on a round like that. So it's all good. This should just be... I don't even dare say... this should be Eswatini. Don't even know what I was... why I was questioning the round. Round number 8, triple damage, looking like either Poland or very northern Russia. Should be Poland, but I'm not sure of the region. Got a decently sized lake to the west. Let's try to head out here. This could be like northern hills. I could even see it being... I mean, I think it's probably just somewhere close to Warsaw. I think it's a bit too nice looking to be very far east. Could of course be south. It feels kind of Baltic, as in Lithuanian Baltic. Hence why I was considering that region as well. Of course the bus goes away. We have a red car with a short antenna. I don't know anything about cars. Wow. Interesting to say the least. I completely blew past the I blew past the yield signs with the thick borders. So they could have probably knocked me out if they insta-sent. Chile should be 5 cable via the Kotpa. Kotpa, Arica. That's the A35. Let's stay on this road. The 5 and the A35. So, let's see, Copa is there. But then we are going to be somewhere on a road like... Is it sending us... Why am I so bad at lining up things today? I'm severely struggling. That's because I'm lining up the wrong road. I am... Did I even sleep well? It's been a long day. 8 hours of work and then this. But we move. We're back in Eswatini, I'm pretty sure. Unless it's somehow South Africa. Why does it look more like... Why does it look more like South Africa? It looks way more like South Africa than it does Eswatini. And we do have the Eswatini pole tops. And we have the Eswatini bus stop meta. There's actually a pretty big ridge here that I did not know of. In the middle of the country, 4.5 times damage. Got a lot of bikes. 83. 1, 4, 2, 3. Guess slightly further in the middle. And that is game. Alright. Good. We win that game. We've played 10. We've won 8. Not too bad. We're back on 1550 rating. Thank you for watching episode 2. Again, not the best episode, but I'm going to improve. It's going to happen. We're going to be there. We're going to be at the top. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in episode number 3 of the Moving Duels. Goodbye.